Hi guys, welcome back to Ted Rebel Gaming. I'm Ed, and today we are continuing with Sonic 3 and Knuckles on Carnival Night Zone. I had a bit of a nightmare with the emulator and just accidentally saved over the file I had while I was trying to load it. It's one of these things where it just says save/load, and obviously I just didn't take the time to see what I had to do to load it. No harm done because I just cancelled after the last episode when we got to Carnival Night. The only thing that's different, obviously, if you do carry on your game later with Sonic and Knuckles with their save system, is you lose your score, which is a bit of a shame. How did Tails get up there? I can't do it. I'm incapable. So that was a bit of a shame, but it doesn't really matter because the score is basically just there to get a ton of lives. So yeah, it's happy days. So Carnival Night, probably a lot of people's favourites from this game. Kind of similar to Casino Night as well. I can't get up there either, I'm just terrible at this game, I think. Music's great, the level design is pretty cool. The second stage of it is different enough for it to be sort of unique as well. To be honest, I think all the levels from Sonic through it, like the Sonic 3 portion of the game, are all great. This one's just another great one. I'm not sure I actually have a specific favourite. Possibly Ice Cap, which will be next. But, oh dearie me, but they're all pretty good. Again, I'm going to try not to spam Super Sonic because that's no fun for anyone. I think this was actually one of my siblings' favourites. Again, no idea why. Probably music and colours and sound. Is there? I feel like there's something that's going to crush me at some point here. Perhaps not. I think there is a special stage up here somewhere where I can get in. I was just struggling to get up these things a second ago. Tails doesn't seem to be struggling. No, there we go. Got there eventually. So you can spin around these dudes, and up here if I can get in, which I can't. There we go. That's how you do it. There is actually a special stage there. If you're still looking to get the emeralds, so that's easy enough. And there's another one on Act 1 that I'm aware of. If I could get up this wall, which I can't. I'm trying to jump, I should just move over. There we go. Let's go in here. Yeah, it's a good one as well. Awesome. Yeah, there's one other on this act. In the second act, I mean, obviously there's going to be a couple, but off the top of my head right now, I can't really remember it. But that's life. It's been a few years. You don't remember everything, especially when you start getting old. Not I'm especially old. Well, my hairline at the back would tell you otherwise. Yeah, so how you been? What's up? What's new? Running out of things to say already. Find myself talking a bit like Mage Masher, so one of the guys I watch and have watched for years. He's just pretty casual with his commentaries. It's pretty good a time as any for me to start. Hopefully we'll get another life here. There we go. I think that's the first time I've managed that in the whole playthrough actually. So up to 34 lives, which is awesome. So we're not going to be worried about that, even through losing multiple lives during the Marble Garden boss issues, where we lost 3 lives, I think. That was just terrible. I think there's a special stage up there, but I don't know if I can get to it as Sonic or if it's just Tails. I'm sure there's probably a way. It's like up there somewhere, but I might be lying, so don't hold me to that. I know there's a couple where you just fall through the ceiling basically afterwards, so I'm saying it's that one. It's probably a completely different one. This one, in fact, which I have now missed because I'm just terrible at the game, I think. That's fine. Bubble shield, if you can get one. Is there a gap here somewhere? No. If you can get one, is useful for the second part of the level. So do get on that. Not a big fan of the boss on this level, actually. I think it's probably just because it requires a small amount of skill, which is something I'm lacking. So this green dude releases a sort of spinny disc, and you've got to hit the top of the boss to open up the little electric bit at the bottom. And then the little spinny disc thing has to hit the electric thing at the bottom. That's the only way it can take any damage. Oh dear. Although I still thought it had to be hit 6 times. So I'm not entirely sure why that worked so well. Someone who does do Sonic, let me know. Also someone that does actually do Sonic, let me know about the monitors in the floor when you've got the little spinning end thing. I swear I read somewhere that you can see where the monitors are, so if you can land the sort of the flag pole thing over it, then you know you're going to get something. But I've never seen a single monitor in the floor. I don't even know where they are. So yeah, you're not going to see me get, if I get any of those, they're completely by accident and it's complete luck, which is basically just me playing the game, I think. Again, like I said on a previous video, in my practice run I had a little fail counter. I'm excited to be using that a lot more this time with the Marble Garden boss issues. I'm kind of hoping not to use it too much. Again, not sure what I'm going to be adding post-video. Oh, I hate these ones. But I might be adding something like a Tails death counter or something as well. You would have seen all this by now if I have done that. Just other things to liven it up slightly. Especially while I'm learning to edit, so these are probably going to be packed full of stupid things on the side. Whereas some of my other Let's Plays I'll hopefully be doing will just be me in the corner speaking with the game visible. Again, feedback on that. Feedback on everything. Just feedback's great. I love feedback. So let me know. I think I'm being like really swish and clever because I've set up my own like Excel spreadsheets and tracking KPIs and things like that, which I know YouTube does a lot of anyway, analytics things. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I don't even know how to get it back up there without being Tails. Wasted a minute or so there. Sorry, Tails dies for, I was going to say his sins, it's not exactly his fault, I'm just not paying attention. But yeah, I've got all my own spreadsheets at the ready, accountant, finance person by trade, so obviously love spreadsheets and Excel and all that stuff. So I'll be tracking everything closely and taking everything way too seriously to start, which is obviously what everyone wants. Can you get squashed there? Tails apparently didn't. I think you can if you're standing up. Not so sure if you're rolling, because I thought I tried to get through one in Angel Island Act 1. Just after the little thing comes in and burns everything. I swear you can't get through that if you're rolling, but maybe I'm just imagining it. The balloons are a pretty cool feature on this as well, actually. So I'll give this level that if I can get over. Oh dearie me. The electric. Oh gosh. Okay, so there's a special stage up there. Let's try and get to that. How do you even? How? You've got to get up onto there. Is that? Oh, Tails, you. Let's not abuse Tails. It's not his fault. He's trying his best. I wonder if I can get onto that. I meant that. I obviously meant that massively. I don't think I've ever come this way. I don't know how stupid that's going to sound. Oh no, I have come this way, because I recall that happening as well. Right, I'm going to Supersonic just for a second, so I don't lose all my rings when I try to get up here. There we go, beautiful. There we go. Oh no! No! I don't want to be squashed. Okay. Wherever I was trying to go was wrong. There is one here. I actually know about one later in the level as well, so that's useful. At least now we'll be able to rush through the level a bit, if anyone wants that. 3 ring boxes up there. Monitors boxes, I always call them boxes, but apparently, well, I say apparently, they definitely are monitors. I don't think it really matters. It says Knuckles, at least on the Sega version, I assume it's the same, he'll just slide while, yeah, pushing, which is pretty cool. Love the little glitches like that. Don't know if it's really a glitch. Bubble shield for the underwater bit, because you can drown. You can also get squashed down here, so I'm going to take it a little easy because I can't actually remember where anything is in terms of getting squashed. completely forgot you can run through everything in Sonic as well. Oh dear. I am struggling. There we go. Super Sonic is a blessing and a curse. Oh gosh, oh dearie me. Right, here we go. This bit. Ugh. Hate it. Hate it with a passion. Yeah, it can be an issue going so fast. One of the examples I can remember is on Sonic 2 on Hilltop Zone. If you're Super Sonic, one of those bits where the floor's collapsing or something like that. I think it's in Act 1. And you're sort of running to the right. And you run through, and as the floor is coming up, normally as Sonic you can just jump through, and by the time he sort of unballed himself, oh gosh, there's a place to be squashed, don't do it. Yeah, by the time he sort of unballs himself and is just standing, the ceiling's tall enough to actually stand in, but if you're Super Sonic, you actually just perish immediately. So I'm going to be trying to avoid that for obvious reasons. Really, oh... I guess they've got to have something in there that still makes you panic as Super Sonic, otherwise it makes it all very easy. Oh, I hate that as well, when you go too fast and you get punished for it by the programming. Up here to get the light switch. I've taken longer in this level than I thought I would. I guess it's where I fell down. Isn't overly useful. Let's come out of Super Sonic. Make it a bit of a challenge. Actually, after I abused the game last time, it did punish me by making me die 3 times, so you think I'd have learned by now. So as I may have, or I think I said in the first video, I kind of just wanted to smash this all out in a night or 2. Obviously you've probably seen my clothes and seen this isn't happening, but that's okay because it's not going to come out for a few days anyway, so to me it makes no difference, to you it makes no difference. So I sort of lose, oh no, I should have gone through there. Oh, I hate that bit. I think everyone hates that bit. So you sort of lose your momentum a little bit, but that's okay. Once you've got all the emeralds, it's not really a problem. But doing it in one playthrough nowadays, I mean, I'll add all the numbers up at the end, but I feel like it's around an hour per game, when I'm not talking anyway. If it's an hour or so now, then great. There is a special stage up here as well, just take your time a little bit. And you also want to, if you can get it, jump to the other side, jump back over, because that just takes you down to the next level, or part of the level, so it's not, or the previous part, sorry. So it's just quicker to do it this way. So it won't be a long set of videos by any means, so momentum isn't really a problem. And now we are going to be facing the boss of, I can't believe this is taking me 7 minutes, the boss of the level. So if you're playing as Knuckles, you come down here and you just run straight through and that's the end, which is lovely. But as it is, we have to face Droppy Ball Electronic Picker-Upper Eggman? What? Oh dear. I don't really... Right, so that's what he does, he drops it. I'm just going to show you it and I'm going to destroy him. And then it sort of drags you in. Okay, I wasn't paying any attention, and I'm dead. Oh dear, this keeps happening to me. This is terrible. I might go back and get some rings and teach him a lesson he'll never forget. Or I'll just do it properly and pay some kind of attention this time. Oh man, I've got to stop saying things are easy. I mean, they are. I can't remember the last time I died on that boss, maybe when I was like 5. This is happening to me way too much during these playthroughs though. It's not enjoyable. What I might do is just sacrifice myself for a second. I can't even get him. Get that ring. Tails. Why don't you get him? Get him for me. This is literally why you're here. Like, can I start bouncing on the guy? Are you kidding? Oh, this is a joke, isn't it? Oh my word. Why am I so bad at this game? It's fine, I'll just run to the side and then just jump at him from above. I didn't remember the sides actually hurt you. I thought I just did something really stupid the first time round. Tails. Oh, I've got to be getting him more than once per turn. I'm going to run out of time. So I've got no idea how to actually do this if I don't have Supersonic. Oh, I guess I'm learning with everyone else. Oh, man. Oh. Blimey. I really don't want to resort into Supersonic. Going back to get rings to do it, Supersonic. But I've honestly got... I don't know, I don't remember how you're meant to do this without Supersonic. And I've got into this terrible habit during Sonic Mania of just jumping into a boss, losing my rings so I can just attack him a bit. And it's a really bad habit, but I don't actually know... Oh, you terrible, terrible idiot. Thanks, Tails. Good one. Oh, you are joking. Oh, my word. Get it, and get him. Get the ring. Oh, this is going to be painful. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, it's happened again. Oh, no. Why? Oh, no. I've never had issue. I guess because it's been so long since I've tried to play it without being Supersonic. I guess that's what's making it difficult. It's not hard. It can't be hard. It literally can't be hard. But you get so used to just smashing everything in about 2 seconds. And now I'm just far too impatient. And just wanna hurt the guy. And now I can't even reach him. I don't understand. This is probably very painful to watch. Someone is going to be screaming. Eventually, when someone decides to watch my stuff, someone will be screaming. Oh, that's a joke. Oh yeah, nice one, Tails. Yeah, someone will be shouting at their monitor or phone, or thinking what an absolute moron I am, but that's okay. I kind of deserve it, to be honest. Most upsetting. Right, go on. So you can get in there. Where my ring literally just disappeared into the ground. Oh man, this is so horrific to watch and play in. Yeah, like I said, I've got into the habit of just losing my rings and accepting. Oh, thank the heavens. And accepting that I'm going to have very little rings by the end of the level. Because Sonic Mania is hard, and I'm too old to be learning new things. But that was just painful to watch. I really apologise. Right, next up is Ice Cap Zone, which I think is my favourite. So I will see you on that one. Any comments, suggestions, do leave them in the comments below. If you like it, like it. If you want to subscribe, subscribe. All that good stuff. But I'll see you in Ice Cap Zone. Cheers.